In 1972, Bruce Van McDonald came to Bayaud. He had been discharged after spending time at Fort Logan Mental Health Center, and he was living in a board and care home over in Capitol Hill. He had received his master's degree from the University of Colorado in physics, but the professors there wanted him to hold a job for a period of time before proceeding with anything career-wise. And so he was referred to Bayaud. He was diagnosed as having childhood schizophrenia. It was a misdiagnosis. The treatment included medication that was used for individuals with schizophrenia, which Van did not have. It was not long after Van had started working at Bayaud. He decided one day that he was going to get his own apartment. He was so tired of living in this board and care home. And so he announced that he was going to go find an apartment. And of course, my attitude was, oh good, yeah, sure, you'll find an apartment. Next thing I knew, he came in on a Monday morning and said, I found an apartment over by the University of Denver and I'm moving in. It was unbelievable. Almost everyone at Bayaud at that time were living in nursing homes or board and care homes. When they saw Van moving into his own apartment, it opened a floodgate. And he set the example for everybody. And almost within 4 years, almost every one of those individuals moved into their own apartment. And so to me, that was just a great example of someone taking initiative, believing in themselves, and doing something.
Bayaud really was Van's world and life. Bayaud supported Van. It was a wonderful circle of love.
But it took him until he was in his early 50s before he had a proper diagnosis. With that, he was taken off of all these psychotropic medications he'd been on for years. He was put on an anti-anxiety medication. Van became a homeowner. With the help of his parents and his brothers, he moved into a duplex over by the University of Denver, and he ended up with tenants. So he became a landlord.
Van was a very remarkable guy. He had kind of lived in a different world than most people. It was very hard for him to adapt, but he struggled with it all his life.
It was something that we didn't really think about, per se, as unusual. What do they call it? Mainstreaming children that have difficulties? Van was like one of the original people mainstreamed in school and work and everything like that. So everything was done as a family.
Things weren't perfect, but he always was striving to improve himself. He was able to get a second master's degree in physics and able to do the classwork and the lab work that were required that he wasn't able to complete when he was a student at CU. That was one of the proudest moments of his life. He was a remarkable human being, and his family was remarkable also. They provided lifetime supports for him.
Bayaud has been so instrumental in helping him out all of his life, providing employment, meaningful contacts, human contacts that really cared for him. They were his friends. That was the most important part, really.
Bayaud has been a part of our family for all these years. It makes me very proud when I see these luncheons and the people that are participating.
We've been coming to the luncheon ever since it started and enjoy it. It means a lot to us.
What Bayaud has done not only for Van and our family, but all the people that Bayaud has an impact on. And it's a wonderful organization.